All right, good morning, everyone. This is Dark Pool Algo, and thank you for joining me this morning, Tuesday, May 4th, 2021, and this is the morning watch list picking session. We go through the back end of Flow Trade, which uses a smart money dark pool and block trade flow index algorithm that shows us what the large institutions are doing, so that we can properly manage our risk and see where the direction of the stock that we're interested in is going. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick and then we're gonna jump right into it. Real quick, overnight futures sold off overnight. Could be a red day. We've got, let's see what we got here. Yeah, MES is sold off. It may have just found a nice little bottom for its way back up. Hopefully we can maybe just catch a bit of this little ride real quick. I've got a super tight stop loss. I'm just gonna try to grab just a little bit of it. Yeah, it'd be nice to grab a little bit of this run back up. If we do, I'm just gonna throw this way up here just in case. Maybe not. I got stopped out. All right, let me try one more thing real quick. Grab a drink and then we'll just jump right into it. So you can take this moment to go out and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave some comments if you got any tickers you'd like me to look at today. All right, we're gonna jump right into it and we're gonna leave that alone. All right. All right, morning chat. So as far as my watch list is concerned for today, this is what I've got on the old list. About 15 tickers. I grabbed these all based on the closing day or the end of the day price yesterday. So running through them real quick, we've got BIIB, AAL, CBOE, Oracle, SCR, SIG, Target, COP, VLO, EOG, TAP, just to name a few. I'm going to throw those over here for everyone to watch. Let's see. Just get rid of this. Put this here, like this. And the watch list to be up. Hopefully everybody can see this. And doesn't go away, and it might go away. So if I can throw it in there or not, but that's the watch list. I'll throw it in chat if you guys want me to. Let's see if I can throw it in chat. Oh, it doesn't separate it. All right. I'm just separating this real quick. CII. Why am I having such a hard time with this streaming? Poor stream health. I don't know what to do about increasing the stream health. If anybody's good at Streamlabs, please let me know. I'm not sure if I can change the stream. I can change the stream strength, basically. I'll put... Yeah, I'd have to restart the stream. We're just going to deal with it for today. Just going to deal with it for the day. All right. Get my stuff going here. Yay. Looks like I might have caught a break on this. Luckily, recoup a little bit of the overnight losses. Okay. Futures are down overnight. ES sold off approximately 18 points. Looking at the NQ. Maybe. All right. I am having a cluster of a problem with this stuff this morning. I don't know why. It's almost like it's telling me I've got too much stuff open to be doing anything. So, I do apologize. I'm still working out, trying to get the old best stream possible, and I guess I should have just stuck with what I was working with, because it seemed to be working great. All right. All right, I've quit everything that I possibly can. So I'm going to jump into this real quick. American Airlines. So based on their earnings that they actually had bad earnings, but they got looks like they've got a nice little increase in buying. So they beat their negative estimate by 4 cents. However, that's enough to encourage buying pressure. So currently we are negative but decreasing on our MACD. We are in a 2-day, 3-day squeeze. We've got this nice uptrend support that, as long as we can maintain that even throughout today's gonna be rough. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's gonna be rough. All right. I don't even know if I can mess with the settings over here. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna run through it real quick then. So we'd like to see AAL maintain this level at 21 or 22. A break above that, we're gonna run into the 50 SMA right at 2250. A clean break above 2250 with a retest will definitely be an indication for the next leg up. Support is coming in right at 22. So AAL, if we can maintain 2250, and these are going to be really tight today. 2250 support, or maintain 2250 support at 2175. Support at 2175. Maintain that for a break to 2250, 23. 2175. Support, break, 2250, then 23, and more. Okay. BIIB. Alrighty. Big old nasty white screen. You guys didn't need to see that. Apologize. Not receiving enough video, huh? Looking at the Algo backend, some of the ones that I identified last night would be Holix, HOLX. HOLX is currently curling up on the 15-minute algo, which indicates the algo is buying. It's like we sold off overnight, but we've recovered a little bit. We're trying to make our move back up after a bad earnings beat. We have the 200 SMA as a target at 70. So got a gap to fill. The Algos came down, bounced, looking for its move back up. We've currently made a little bit of support on price action. Looks like they've made a nice little double bottom here. If this can maintain, I would look to take HOLX up. So overnight, it sold off $5. We've got overnight we sold off, let's see, that's yesterday. Sold off, it looks like we found a support at 65.50. If we maintain that 65.50, I'd be looking to take this long. If we fail that 65.50, obviously the target would be yesterday's low at 64 and then lower. So we break 64.50 and we've got a free ride down. However, this is a pretty big massive sell-off from 72 to 65. I'm going to draw a trendline support that we need to maintain. That's this area here. Right, if we can maintain that, I would look for the next move up based on Fibonacci from the high to low. 50% retracement is 67 target, 67.19, 67.80, and then the previous high of 70. So looking at the options chain. Alright, so they don't have weeklies, which is an automatic. I don't really like it that much. However, those 70s have got lots of open interest and they're super cheap. Maintain that support. I would look at the $70 target for next month. Contrarian, if we do break this 64, if we break 64.64, I would look to grab the 65s for the free fall. So break 64.64, short the 65s. And that's the May 21st contracts. All right, going through next one. I had BIB. Oracle is one that we're going to go through. Look at this massive divergence. Oracle is down in this lower left corner. We've got massive divergence right at a block trade level. So price is going up, the algo is selling off. There's this previous block trade clustered right here at 75, 22, 20, 12 and 22. That could be a potential target. With the market conditions today, I'm going to actually look at Oracle real quick. Slept crooked, my neck's killing me. So a reversion to the 21 would definitely fall in line with a healthy pattern for Oracle. Coming down, finding support at the 21 or even potentially the 34. We've got this gap up from, it's like yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and find previous levels of resistance right at 75.92. I throw a price line on there, right? That's the downside target, 75.92, with a stop at the 21, which is 76.98. Try to find price action that struggled with right in here. 77 would be the 21. Reverting to the 34 would be $76.50. You know, the daily chart looks great. We've got this nice little U shape, could be a U shape breakout. We've got increasing the turbo volume oscillator. Our MACD is starting to curl up. If the MACD breaks positive, I'd look to go long. However, with the market conditions, with the algo selling off, I'm going to look for this revert to at least the 8, possibly the 21 on the daily. So that 21 on the daily is at 75. The 8 on the daily is at 76. We need to maintain 77 to go long. Going long at 77 gives us a target at 78 and then 80. Contrarian, meaning if you were interested in going short, that wrong way, I gotta go from here to here to there. So Fibonacci lines up with our levels that we had already indicated. So the 8 EMA, which is right at 76, is a 50% retracement. 75, which is the 34 EMA, is a 618 retracement. The 34 EMA is really close to the 127 that's coming in at 72. So 73 is what I'm going to call the 34 EMA. So if we break this 77 level, look for retracement to the mean, which would be at least the 8 and possibly the 21 at 75. Looking at the options chain, this is going out to May 21st. We break that 77 level. Those 77 puts are about $1.50. The 77 calls are about the same price. We've got a ton of open interest at the 77.50s on both sides. So that's going to be a key level. I'm just going to throw those on watch. That's the May 21st, 77.50 level for Oracle. And that's calls and puts based on market direction today. Let's see, 521s. All right. Just want to look and see what's going on with the old market this morning. Typically, one thing that I haven't shown y'all that I do in the mornings is I'll go over to FinViz. Alright, so the stream is causing my machine to lag, which means that I'm trying to push too much to the stream. Alright. Alright, going over to FinViz, I'll typically look and see, why is that so big? Alright. First thing I do is I look at futures overnight. Looks like everything is red, right? I typically pay attention to the VIX. So the VIX is up. I would give that 1 point. I look at copper. Copper is red, so I'd take away 1 point. And then I look at copper is red. The VIX is up. The S&P and the NASDAQ are all red, right? The next one I look at is Forex to see how we're doing as far as the dollar versus other areas. I look at the Japan and the AUD, and I give a point or take a point away for those. So the USD Japan is neutral, so I'm going to call that 0, and AUD versus USD is negative, so I'm going to take away a point for that. So we've got -1, crude's up, which could be good for XOM today. -1, and then we take away for a point for the VIX being positive, and we take away a point for copper being negative. So all in all, that gives me 4 negative points, which leads me to believe that SPY is gonna fade a little bit today. So I'm gonna get prepared for shorts, right? If you don't know how to, if you're long bias like I am and you don't feel comfortable shorting, I typically like to grab a couple inverse ETFs. So for example, let me see if I can just find them real quick. Those would be SPXS, SQQQ, FNGD, LabD, and let me just throw those up on watch. These are important for you all to remember. If downward direction. What that's going to do is that's going to let you play whoa. Alright, import, edit, add, import, paste, add. Okay. Alright. So those inverse ETFs, for example, let's look at SQQQ. Typically when the market's going down, or the market's going up, SQQQ is going down. However, the market seems to be going down, so SQQQ will go up. What that does is allows bullish biased traders like myself